G'day everyone. So on today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to program in a new instrument cluster on any series of PX Ford Rangers from 2012 up until 2022. And the reason why I'm replacing this one, because as you can see on the left-hand side there, the lights have stopped working in the backdrop there. So with these particular Rangers, the cluster is a sealed unit and you can get the lights fixed. However, it's just easier and cheaper for me to whack in a second-hand one and be done with it. Now, to get these factory clusters out, all you got to do, you should be using a trim tool to do this. I'm just using a screwdriver, which is probably not the best. I'm probably going to regret this if I damage it, but there we go. It's popping out. Hopefully we can get that out. So I've gently sort of just pried all the way around there without doing any damage, and that plastic cover should just come out. Might need two hands for this. Oh, there we go. That will come out like that. And then all we have is 3 Phillips heads bolts. So we got one there, and one up here. Just got to pull them out and I'll show you how to undo the cluster from the back. So on the back of the cluster, there is a little tab there that you just pop down. And when you pop that down, it'll allow you, hopefully I can do this with one hand. It'll allow you to push this other tab forward. I might need 2 hands for this. Pop that little tab down, this slides forward, and that just comes out like that. And your cluster is all good to remove. So with the new cluster, just push that plug in. And it's as simple as that. And it's plugged in and ready to go. But as you can see, we have no display for the kilometers. The new cluster, we do have all the lights back and shining now. So that was the main reason why I was changing it. We got to click on this configuration button first, which is this one here. So I'm just going to click on that. So on this one, I'm going to have to correct the mileage. So what I'm going to be choosing from this menu back here in the configuration is odometer right. And I'm going to be clicking on that play button down there. And then just OK here. Here we have the option to choose miles or kilometers. So I'm clicking on kilometers. And then it's telling me what the current mileage is of the existing cluster, which was 194,029. However, I'm going to put the mileage that it had in there before, which is 419,498. And then we click OK. And then it's just asking me if I want to continue. And that is now done. One important thing to remember is the cluster that you're going to be putting in has to have lower kilometers than the original cluster that was in there. So as you can see with this, the cluster that I put in there had 198,000 and I corrected it to 419. So I could go up, but I can't go down. Now, to all those people who are going to be using this video to potentially commit odometer fraud, I just want to leave you with one verse, which is Galatians 6 verse 7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Essentially, if you go around ripping people off, be prepared to be ripped off yourself. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.